visiting a friend's farm today. It's up in kind of northwest Indiana and boiling some maple syrup down today. So just hanging out, tapping some trees maybe later, and walking around. Doing while I was gone. Guys knocked over the chair, even the thermometer off the shelf over there. Guys must have had a party. Today is February 28th. It's a Monday. Just a simple day. More food, more water. Things are drying out, which is really nice. So got a good week of weather up ahead. So I'm hoping everything will dry out really well. Get some more work done around the property. Burn up a lot of little twigs and things, and that'll be nice. So I'm gonna get these girls done. All right, y'all, just came in from checking on the chickens and I need to order a beehive. So I've done a lot of research on different styles, kinds, shapes, colors, everything you can imagine. And there's about 101 different ways you can raise bees. But I'm going with the Langstroth hive and I'm going with the 8-frame hive instead of the 10-frame. 10 frame's a little bit more standard, but honestly, I want to save my back a little bit. So A full honey super is going to be roughly 50 pounds, so that'll take off a little bit of weight that way. So 8 frame, I'm ordering 2 deep brood boxes and 1 honey super. So that should be here next week, and then we get to put it together, so that'll be a fun little project. Alright guys, it's March 2nd and that beehive is already here. It came really quick. It wasn't supposed to be here till the end of the week or even next week, so very impressed by the quick shipping. That was 2 days, so it's like I had Amazon Prime or something. So it's a perfect day to get started on it. It is almost 65 degrees. It's beautiful out, so I'm gonna get started on that. I have got my work cut out for me. There's a lot of pieces in here, so this will be a fun project, guys. So these are the directions. Virtually comes with nothing that helps you in any way. So just got to know what a beehive looks like and use some common sense. So start working on it. Y'all, first things first is I have to pre-drill all these holes so that way when I nail the nails in there, the ends hopefully won't split. So I've got to do that for each edge of the box. So that's going to eat up some time because I have quite a few to get through. So I am going to be working on that for the next 20 minutes. Got a crack there and it's kind of running all through, so this might split pretty easily. Keep an eye on that one. Alright, pre-drilling is done. Next I'm going to start piecing the boxes together and then hammering some nails in. before I start nailing it in. So you can have a box that sits just a little like that and everything's gonna be off. So you wanna make sure it's nice and straight. So I do grab a tape measure. Luckily they give you plenty, which is nice. Pretty decent size, really. I'm sure I'm gonna make it out of line after I start whacking on a little bit, so we'll have to keep squaring it up, but so far we're looking good. Surprisingly square. Getting a little bit of rain, so I'm going to take this in. I'm sure it's a quick rain, but nevertheless, beautiful and sunny out, yet a little rain cloud popped up. Gotta love it when that happens. But we're pretty much squared up at this point, so I'm going to hammer in a couple more and then check it again. Not as much room on the table over here. Good. On the money, so we are set to put in a couple more nails. Overall, I'm really pleased with how these are kind of lining up pretty nice. So you never know when you get one of those pre-assembled kits what's gonna happen. Usually just build my own stuff and don't ever buy stuff like this, but overall I'm impressed. Not too shabby. Alright, the honey super is done. Sun's back out, rain's gone. I do need to pause and go check on the chickens though, because I haven't checked on them all day, so I'm going to do that and then I will come back to this project. Well, looks like you guys are doing pretty good, aren't you? Let me go ahead and top off everything and you guys are good. Goofy things. They love playing with those little clips when they're swinging around. When I was walking back to the chicken coop, I saw another dog running around, this time a black dog. So there's at least 2 dogs running around. One of the many reasons why I'm not gonna let my chickens run around this summer. So I'm gonna keep them penned up and safe, because there's a lot more out here than just dogs, but at least I don't see them for now. So fingers crossed this day is gone. Alright, I am back from checking on the chickens. Got the honey super done over there. And now it's time to start nailing all these brood boxes together. This brood box is squared up really nice. Just slotted in perfectly, no issues. Every time I've checked it, it's right on. Let's hope the next one will be just as easy. Alright guys, the hive is coming together. All the boxes are done. Now I just have to do all the frames on the inside. So everything that is going to fit in here. So that's probably going to take a little bit more time than the boxes did. So I'm going to get started on that. Still got plenty of sunshine and good weather. So this is loosely what a frame looks like. I don't have it nailed or anything yet, but those are just going to slide up here like so. There'll be 8 in there though. quite get the hive finished today, but I got a lot done. Between fire and dinner and not getting much sleep last night, I'm starting to wear out. But what I did get done, I got the super completely done. I've got the frames all nailed together, so that's finished. And then for the brood boxes, I have them all done. The frames are about halfway nailed, so those are all together in both boxes. I have to do a little bit more on those, and then a little bit on the entrance, and just kind of odd and end stuff. So it'll go pretty quick tomorrow. We'll have to paint it at some point. But yeah, it's been a fun little project. Halfway through, I kind of switched my technique. So on the frames, I was doing the pre-drilling and then hammering nails in, and that was taking forever. It was okay for the boxes, but there were so many little pieces between all these frames in this box and then this box down in there. So to make things go faster, I used a little air gun. So I popped those in, made it a lot faster. Unless I would still be pre-drilling things. So really glad that that helped speed some things up. Alright guys, today is March 4th and it is chilly outside, so I'm going to stay in and finish up this beehive today, but first I'm going to get a fire going. Alright, that should do it. It'll take a little bit to warm up in here, but once it's toasty, I'll get to work. We are cooking now. It is heating up in here, so time to start working on this beehive. Alright guys, the beehive is done, so that's a good feeling. I do still have to paint it, but I'm going to do that on Saturday when it's going to be in the 70s, so that'll give the paint plenty of time to dry, and yeah, it's done, so that's a very good feeling.